Hey guys, Spartan here, welcome back to Slay the Spire. The reason I'm doing this instead of my other series right now is because I want to add some closure to the series. Well, not really closure, I'll probably do more mod stuff, but yeah, I still have Slay the Spire still on, but I have never actually fought the heart on camera, so I decided, you know what, I'll do that real quick, I've got some time. So, I'm going to be doing Ironclad again. Reason why is because that in Replay the Spire, the Defect gets some really janky and bad cards, and so does the Silent. The Ironclad actually gets the best of them, supposedly. So yeah, I'm just going to be playing Ironclad. I know I'm boring, blah blah blah, but still. I want to remove 2 cards. That's actually pretty tempting. You know what, I'll take a random common relic. And it's fucking Tiny Chest. That's brilliant. Tiny Chest is one of the best common relics in the game. Don't at me. Seriously, like, have you read it? 10% more likely to find treasure in question mark rooms. That's not a 10% increase, that is an extra 10%. So, you're really likely to find treasure. It just spirals out of control. Pummel Strike is a good base card to build off of. It fits in pretty much every build. The hell is this relic? Skill that... What kind of skill does it shuffle into your deck? I don't know. They shouldn't really print confusing relics like these. Also, Snecko card, that's very odd. Oh, I can lose... You know what, I never use potions, so I'll take an explosive potion. This is actually a really good relic. You gain 3 dexterity and metallicize at the start of each combat. You lose them over the next 3 turns, though. Not like it matters, because you effectively gain, like, a lot of block. Like, with 1 defend on turn 2, I have gained 9 block. Bolt Bash. Me smart, me go face. On Death's Touch, I believe I talked about it before. I'll take Sword Boomerang. I'll see if I can build strength on this run. Do my best to, at least. Of course, wanted to draw defend there. I mean, I didn't need to, by all accounts. I can just tank it and then use Burning Blood to heal up. But it's good mental training. Strike from Hell, run through. Still don't get the point of run through. I mean, usually the Ironclad just bulldozes everything in its way. I'll take Thunderclap upgrade. 7 damage is effectively 9 damage increase when you're fighting 3 different enemies. And this is an elite that was added to this thing. To the Replay the Spire. So you get 3 of these weird worms. This one just gains 33 block after you hit him every now and again. He has strength modifiers. This one has stupid malleable that the snake plant has. And this one has plated armor. So I recommend you kill this one first. It's a fucking pain. Delirium. Great, playing fucking Binding Vase. Increase all on-attack damage by 1. So yeah, Delirium makes it so the first 2 cards you play are randomized. Not just randomized cost, as you saw that defend was getting 10 block. It's very odd. It's also really interesting. It's taunting me, +1 chaos. 3 of the cards you draw have the status and effects trampled. So Pummel Strike is a deal 18, draw 2. Bash is deal 12, apply 3 vulnerable. These defends are free. It's free real estate. I just had to do it. You know I had to. You know I had to do it to you. Oh, I'm taking 1 damage. And Eric gains curl up again. God damn it, this Sword Boomerang costs 3. Wait, really? Only 3? That defense sucks. 1 energy for 3 block. Terrible. 8 damage to a random target 10 times? What? Okay. Thank you. Hey, Molten Egg, that's great. I really don't want any of these. Phantom Shield is cool and all, but it really doesn't do much. I'd rather take the whatchamacallit. I'd rather take a diarrhea dump in his ear. This is the gremlin cook. It heals other gremlins. That's all it does. Oh yeah, it also gains 2 strength for a turn, I believe. Why do I say I believe? It says so right there. You idiot. Effectively flexing. Flexing on the haters. God damn it, these fucking neighbors. And their goddamn hammering. Literal hammering, not, you know. This isn't that kind of neighborhood. Oh, thank you very much, Sword Boomerang, for attacking the enemy that didn't have... Probably should have used Strike there, and then Sword Boomerang, but wouldn't really have helped much. I'll take a Thunderclap Plus. Thunderclap is just a generally all-round good egg. Good card, not good egg. Ugh. Whenever a card is created during combat is upgraded. I'll have to not take one of these relics to get that key, eventually. Hang on, where's the elite that drops the relic? Wait, I picked up the key, didn't I? Where the hell is the key? Hang on a second. Never mind, I'm just being an idiot. I went back to check on my footage to see, wait, why don't I have the key here? But the key goes up here. That is me being the stupidest person you could possibly imagine. You can tell I don't go to the heart very frequently. I mean, I've already beaten the heart with all characters, so why would I need to? But yep. I kind of had it in the back of my mind, since that boss is modded, I was thinking, wait, maybe there's some weird interaction where it doesn't actually drop the key, because it's not programmed to. But no, just stupidity. I know everyone says that Flex is a really shitty card, considering the fact that it doesn't do anything on its own, but, I mean, it does do something, at least. I actually don't want to attack right now. I want to slam this thing in the face for as much damage as possible. There you go. And Thunderclap Plus should deal a good amount of damage. Got 2 of them. That's nice. And Sword Boomerang actually did something. Uppercut Plus is an amazing card. Just all that vulnerable. So here's an interesting thing. Cursed Coin. On pickup, gain 150 golds and add a random curse to your thing. It's actually good because you can just buy it and then remove it. Of course, it has synergy with the mask thing. This is a good card too. Another Sword. The first card containing Strike you played each round is played twice. Takes 1 additional turn to recharge for each energy spent on the card. So you could have Leading Strike, you could have... I don't know, that's the only one I can think of right now. I'm going to take Double Tap, because it's necessary. Do I want to remove a card? Screw it, I'll take the money. Hey, potions. In 12 temporary HP, it's okay. These are all better than what I have, at least. Smith, I'm gonna obviously upgrade Double Tap, because Double Tap Plus is just stupidly good. Double tap, double tap, double tap. There you go, he's down to 6 health before he just bites the dust. So 999 I could deal. I have another Thunderclap next up in my draw pile somewhere. Which is good. This allows me to do, you know what, I'll tank 16 damage, that's fine. As long as it isn't weakening me, then it's not really that much of a problem. And there we go, half slime down. And you are at 1 health. Hey, you spilled something. Keep mashing click, but I forget that it doesn't work. These are all upgraded because of my egg. I'll take Reaper, though. Still not taking Honey Jar because of how shitty it can potentially be. I'll take Mark of Pain. I really don't like Mark of Pain, usually, because I try to run Clash in my decks, because the free damage is, like, amazing. But Mark of Pain is just... It kind of fucks that up. Just block. What you're gonna do, you can't get by the shallot, which is just a fancy way of saying onion. Should probably upgrade that flex. I believe upgrading it would have given me a good amount of extra damage. Also would have given me a good amount of extra damage. That's what it does. Death's Touch may actually be worthwhile when upgraded, but I choose not to. Don't want to flood my deck with garbage. I can take the turns off of one of these enemies. Use Reaper. Is not a terrible idea. I'll actually take the turn off the one that's buffing. Means I take no damage, and they don't get stronger. Let's see. I can uppercut one. That means I don't take any damage from it. I like how it says blocked even if you have no block when that happens. Pommel Strike. I want to take the turn off this thing because of it's obviously going to be dealing some nasty damage to me. Okay, where the hell is my second Thunderclap? Did I use them both already? I wasn't paying attention. No flex zone. Kills you. This kills the crab. Oh, come on, really? Okay. You're both dead. Easy winnings. Campbell's Brew. Massacre is terrible, do not take it. Anything that makes you lose your strength is just shoddy. See if I can add a good card to my deck. None of these cards are particularly good. If I'm going for the heart, then the Thunderclap isn't really that good. I mean, I'll take it anyway, but still. That's just because I like Thunderclap, okay? I'm a bit biased. And just look at that. Got them both down to half health in one turn. One of the things I'm really hoping to do is find the Augmenter. The Augmenter is pretty much the reason that Thunderclap is so good. Getting +3 strength on turn 1, it's just insane. It's deal 10 damage to all enemies, then deal like how much damage? A couple of hundred of them. And this should be 19. I'll take Metallicize, actually. Metallicize, it's good. I'm not specifically running any decks. Shuriken is crazy. Considering the fact that I'm running a pseudo-strength build, I want as much of that as possible. I'll take Flex Upgrade. It costs nothing, and it does something. 1, 2, 3. I'll take some wounds, it's fine. It's not going to be that detrimental to me. You know what, I can probably rush him down if I just keep building strength. He's already on half health. Oh yeah, here we go. Goodbye. Take that, stabby boy. Ooh, Wasp Nest. You know what, Wasp Nest is oh, fucking hell, many hands. Yes, that's brilliant. But yeah, Wasp Nest is really good against the heart because you're taking damage constantly. Like how I took Reaper and then had, like, almost no use for it. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. Root beer! I always think of the stupid double tap root beer theme whenever I play double tap in Slay the Spire. It's actually pretty annoying. I'm gonna take Iron Wave. It's decent. Pet Ghost. Add a ghost card to your hand every turn. Your max hand size is increased by 1. This isn't really as good as it sounds because ghost cards are just like effectively strikes and defends, but they're ethereal. Meaning they suck. Many hands, I'm gonna take an upgrade to that. It's just really good. It adds a bunch of Undeath's touches to your hand. I really want this hammer. Ooh. Hemogenesis is actually a crazy good card. Potentially. It's good against the heart, which is kind of what I'm going for. I'm gonna remove a strike. It's a bit costly, though. I want as many question marks as possible. Looks like I'm not going to get the Augmenter, but hopefully it doesn't matter. Ah, no energy. Ugh. You can tell my voice is dying. I really need a drink. And just play all the blocks. At least the Shallot is helping reduce the impact of the Frail. Extra strength for me. And, this is your end. So the reason I was so happy about Many Hands, because it adds X copies of Undeath's Touch to your hand, refund 1, exhaustive 3, which means it exhausts after 3 uses. But since I have the Quantum Egg, all those things are going to be upgraded. I really don't need this potion. I have enough Thunderclaps in my deck already. It's the goose that lays the golden egg. Whenever you add a road card to your deck, it's upgraded. Whenever you purchase a card from a merchant, it is upgraded. It's actually pretty damn good. Really? You're going to fight me? I have like 3 fucking Thunderclap pluses in my deck. What are you to me? I want to kill Bear first. Okay. That may have been a bit of overkill there. And that's just how powerful the Many Hands Quantum Egg combo is. If only I had the Augmenter event, then that would deal just a whole lot more damage. And goodbye, Romeo. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? In hell. Let's smith something. I'll take Sword Boomerang. I maybe should have upgraded Pummel Strike, but it's nothing major. Okay, I want to get rid of the stupid artifact. A Thunderclap is the perfect way to do that. If only I had 1 more energy. The more energy I get, the better that fucking Shuriken gets. This is obvious, however. You know what, I'll take a skill potion. Spot Weakness or Shockwave? I'll actually take Spot Weakness. Probably should have done that before attacking, but how was I supposed to know I was going to get a Spot Weakness? Oh, taking my fucking Many Hands, are you? That. It's quite rude. 9 damage. Actually don't want to do that. Just deal as much damage as possible. There's my uppercut. I'm going to need that for when bitch-ass McGee uses his Hyper Beam. Actually, you know what? Let me, just go full boner on him. How do you like that? That was a thorough thrashing. You only got 2 health left. I don't even need to kill your shitty drones. Hyper Beam! Strike. Screw it, I'll take Hemogenesis now. Gain energy at the start of each turn. All non-attack damage you deal is reduced to half, rounding down. All non-attack damage you receive is increased by half, rounding up. All in-combat healing you receive is reduced to half, rounding up. This relic fucking sucks, says the Ironclad, who inflicts a lot of damage to himself through his own cards. Chewing Gum, gain energy at the start of each turn. Every time you shuffle your deck, add 3 slimes to your draw pile. This really sucks unless you have the medical thing. But as you can see here from the footage earlier in the run, I've already encountered it, so it's not going to show up, so Black Blood it is. It's pretty shitty, considering the fact that I need, you know, need more energy. But yeah, it's a thing. Yeah, I can damage myself with this Spiker and then use Hemogenesis. Hemogenesis I can upgrade like an infinite amount of times, it's kind of like Searing Blow. This is where my run goes to shit, most likely. Because of the fact this stupid Spiker will hurt me more, Snake. Let's defend, bash, Iron Wave. It's not attacking me, at least. Fall damage is really very little. Ugh, voice crack. You know what? No, weak potion is actually going to be pretty useful, most likely. What you got? I'll pick up upgrade 2 cards, prioritizes rare cards, which means that... I won't open that. If I pick this up, it will upgrade Metallicize and some other card. I don't have any power cards, actually, right now. Do I want to take Dropkick? It's free. Let's remove a defend. Maybe defend. Maybe bash, actually. Bash isn't doing much. Defends are doing even less, though. I'd like to get a better defend card. Hey, free gold with the red mask, thank you. Which is why you never choose to fight those clods. Maybe that was bad ordering. I should have done the stupid strength-based shit first. These cards suck. It's pretty much my reaction to most of these things. Wax Seal. Relics in shops cost 20% less, right-click to activate it. A shop, borrow 100 gold. Add a curse to your deck that exhausts when you pay 100 gold. Oh, wow. Never mind, I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad because I'm gonna hit the spiker a bunch, but nope. Sword Boomerang actually decided to hit the perfect target all those times. Drop kick. Reaper will deal 9 damage. Not enough. That's flex for no reason. Just to assert my dominance. Okay, this should be good. I want to Iron Wave twice. You know what? Yeah, I want to Iron Wave twice. Get some block up. I can defend and that will cover all of the HP that I'd lose. You know what? I've got time. I can heal with Hemogenesis if I can get it. Never mind, didn't need it. It's like seeing red. It's energy. Oh, it's Asshole McGee. Everyone knows him. Everyone hates him. At least I can do something when it's not when, you know, he's intangible. Ugh. Let's draw some cards. This will give me 18 block. I could have uppercutted as well to reduce his damage. You know what? I haven't been using these potions. Let me weaken him a bit. I need my mini hands card. If I can get that, I can deal just a bunch of damage. If he's not intangible. It's not even worth applying the, fucking crippled or whatever the debuff is called on him. It's a Hemogenesis to get back a 8 health. It's not much. I would have preferred Reaper in that situation. I'd also prefer if this bitch wouldn't spend most of his time being intangible. I would have especially preferred to get Reaper next turn. At least Wasp Nest is doing something. Yeah, get out of here, you piece of shit. Yeah, Kunai. Excellent. Feel No Pain actually has some good synergy with those Undeath's touches that I keep generating. Is there a shop nearby? No, there isn't. Do I want the madnesses? No, I'll just lose max HP, I don't care. My HP is running low, and I need to use recall in order to obtain this key. Okay, let's draw. There we go, perfect turn 1. I like how on the lower ascensions he doesn't actually decide to use his fucking royally obnoxious like, forget what it's called. The thing that steals your health every turn. I would have liked to draw Reaper, but I unfortunately drew them at the start of combat. And by them I mean both Reaper and Hemogenesis, because they both heal. Do I want the Phi Death? It's free block, most likely. It's grave, so it stays in your discard pile, mostly. Ooh. Get a random curse. What's this? Sickly, at the end of your turn, lose 3 block. Unplayable at the end of your turn, exhaust your hand. Oh god. Oh wait, that exhausts itself, wouldn't it? That's really not that bad, I think. These rings are, like, can be really good. You know what, actually I have an elixir, I can use that on the, whatchamacallit. Oh, fucking, I forgot. I have on Amori, I don't care. Non-boss chests contain a random rune relic in addition to their normal contents. Ring of Misfortune. At the start of combat, add a random curse to your discard pile. Every time you draw a curse, gain energy and 3 temporary HP. Each time you draw a status, gain 3 block. That is going to be really good. Like, later on. Let's smith something. Actually, who's the boss? It is the Awakened one, okay. May actually want more health, because Dark Echo just does way too much damage. Oh great, it added Doomed. Actually that really doesn't matter. I keep forgetting Doomed isn't as bad as it seems, because you don't have to play it. It's only there to prevent you from, like, exhausting it with a blue candle. Let's get a bunch of block. I don't want to kill the Darklings just yet. I want to try and reap them for all they're worth. Come on, Reaper. There we go. Beautiful. I'm still going to take some damage because of this bitch at the far right, but it's not much. And you're dead. Easily. One lame, languid, one decrepit. I actually want this. I don't have disarm, so I do want that. There could be some great things in that upgraded smith site, but I really want Corrosion Curse. Mainly because I need to fucking use it on the heart, otherwise things are going to go really badly. We're going to use a bunch of powers here. It's not going to be good. Also didn't get many attacks. I kind of need attacks at the start of combat to get my Shuriken and Kunai going. Seeing red. Genesis does very little, actually. It gives me block, at least. And it does exhaust itself, so that's good, I guess. Really? Where are my thunderclaps? They're all there. Let's fucking uppercut you. I don't want you to deal too much damage. Removing 8 damage is pretty good. Another thunderclap. Almost strike for you. Okay. And here we go. I'm gonna uppercut first. I want to Reaper just before he goes into his second form. Oh, that's good. Okay, that goes goodbye for now. The Languid is pretty good though. It's a temporary disarm. Has Defy Death showing up. Okay. Didn't manage to get Reaper off. Didn't really have time to wait. Let's see if I can get something good here. Okay, since I draw a status card, I gain block, which is pretty good, actually. Is there any way to draw something good here? I'm gonna be taking some damage. You know what? I think I have enough burst damage to take him down next turn. 20 damage isn't even gonna be lethal to me. $36. Okay, next turn, for sure. Actually, that void may screw me over. Yeah, got it. I don't know why it goes grrr at the end there. 722 damage. Heart pulses louder and louder as consciousness begins to fade. Some burst of energy emanates inside you, jolting you awake. The heart retreats upwards. A large door is shown its place. That's the thing that gets shown when you beat the characters for the first time. Not for my first time, however, because of course, I had to do other things. Do I want to upgrade Seeing Red? I probably want to upgrade something that has a more permanent impact, like Metallicize. If I can get a disarm here, that would be great. Ooh, Red Skull. Red Skull is just too good to pass up. I kind of want to exhaust my cards with, so Strange Spoon would be bad. I can no longer become weakened. That is actually really good as well. Can you say your quote for when, you know, this shopkeeper actually gives some special quotes because he's like, not really a shopkeeper. I could borrow 100 gold with the wax seal. I mean, there's no reason not to, considering Onomori negates it. I gain 100 gold, so I can buy something else. Do I want anything else is the question. Energy. Hard removal is too expensive. I can get another Feel No Pain. You know what? That's going to be upgraded because of a golden egg. So it is pretty good, actually. Voices. Right. Let's build up some strength, shall we? Ow. That hurts. Okay. This thing just does a whole shit ton of damage. I'll need a good Reaper if I want my chances of winning to be the best as possible. Wow, really? This fucking sucks. I'm gonna use the Lifeblood Potion because it grants me temporary HP, which effectively means that it's like health. It's like block, but it's not block. I want to kill you first. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, you're low on health, you have no block, and I have a Reaper in my draw pile. There we go, I got a decent amount of HP back. Spearhead, oh boy. At the end of your turn, all enemies lose HP equal to their vulnerable. It's fucking nothing. And I don't need these cards. Alright, I got doomed again. I'm gonna do that first. And applying vulnerable is not gonna do anything right now. Just throw the explosive potion, there's no reason not to. Right, so I'm gonna pop this immediately after this bitch uses this move. It's gonna apply a bunch of curses to me. I'm gonna exhaust all of them in a shit ton of block. Gonna enter a no flex zone. Probably should have played more blocks there, but... Ow. Let's use this entropic potion. Let's Feel No Pain. Actually, I can upgrade Hemogenesis a fair bit with, this. The Thorns. This is now going to be dealing a good amount of damage. Okay, I'm going to be taking 12 damage here, but that's actually really okay, because I'm going to be... Actually, no. I have Wasp's Nest active. Remember how I said Wasp Nest is really good? I think this is good proof of that. Double tap. I'm gonna drop kick. I'm gonna Reaper. Just to get a little extra health. I don't know if the heart purges its debuffs here or if it just gains artifact. Okay, it just gains artifact, no debuff purging. Undeath's Touch. Undeath's Touch. Undeath's Touch. Undeath's Touch. Erosion Curse. You got nothing! Yeah, eat shit. I beat you and I had like 33 blocks still. This is because of that fucking wasp nest granting me just a shit ton of thorns. This is truly an amazing relic, and it's uncommon. It used to be rare, actually. I don't know why they changed it. Like a bee's nest, but more evil. Truly. Most evil of all of them. And here's the ending thing. Do I need to click? I forget. Yeah, you do, okay. Walk up the stairs, and you're burning! Beautiful. Ironclad beta card art unlocked? I already unlocked it. I was using it for a bunch of cards. But yeah, that was okay. Money. Bosses slain, light speed. Really? That was only 36 minutes? It's odd. A bunch of that was probably me checking my footage, so this video is actually probably shorter. So yep, that'll be it. And Neo gives me his speech again because I killed the heart once more. I don't know why it's treating it as if this is the first time I've done this. I did this ages ago. You can check from my Steam profile, I have all the achievements already. I still don't have 100% because I'm not beating Ascension 20 with all characters. I'm on 82.6% and I have a playtime of almost 160 hours. Quite some time. But yep, I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever it is. It'll probably be some more, quite a bit of time before I do another Slay the Spire video, but until then, goodbye.